My name is Antoine Harris. I do prison ministry. I go to Lee Airedale every second Sunday and sometimes Sunday evenings. What I try to do is be a beacon of hope to let people know that even though you mess up, you can still recover. Because for myself, I used to be homeless. I used to be an alcoholic. Used to be a crack addict for 15 years of my life. Lost everything, but God restored me, and now I'm back on my feet, going on 19 years clean. So went to prison when I was 18. Came out of a good home, a Christian home. My dad's a pastor, so I was raised up in the church, raised up to work, but they shielded me from the outside world. And when I got a taste of it, I just went, but wow. I just want to let them know that you don't have to live that type of life. You can change. And sometimes when you enter into prison, it seems like your life is just over with. And I just want to let them know that a lot of times that is just the beginning, because it gives you a second chance to look at yourself, to examine yourself, and pick yourself back up and say, I have to change something in my life. But I also point out to them too as well that life is still a struggle. Life is still a struggle for me. I had a job that I worked for 6.5 years, making good money, making $23.75. Lost that job, pay scale drops down to $10, but the bills still come in. But depending on the Lord, a friend of mine's got me opened up the door where I could go and work for Tola for tags. Within 2 months, got me a full-time job again, getting back on my feet. But still at the same time, in your struggle, you still have to help other folks as well, because it doesn't exempt you from helping others that needs a helping hand. Because life itself is a struggle, and poverty itself has different faces. Some people is in poverty because they did drugs and alcohol. Some people's in poverty because they got sick, doctor bills. Some people's in poverty because they lost their job, or the company went out of business and they could not get another job, or the pay scale dropped and they just could not keep up. So poverty has different faces, but it doesn't mean that you have to give up. You have to continue to keep fighting, continue to put your trust in the Lord. And I just wanted to show those ladies, for one thing, is that they're special because they're ladies, because they bring life into this society, and also let them understand that they are important. They does matter, and that society do need them. Their children need them. Their husband need them. Society cannot make it without them. And then let them understand that take advantage of this second chance that you have, because it also could be your last chance. God have made it clear to me that there's not another recovery in me. So if I mess this up, this is it for me. So I know that I have to make the best of this chance that God has given me and live it to the fullest. And just because I don't have all the riches and all the materialistic things doesn't mean that I can't make a difference in this society. And I have learned that you can make a difference by starting with yourself and with your life, and let your life be the example that it should be, so that people